Greetings, Let Drive. Janine Palmer here, Spirit Silver Moon for Divine Heretic Poetic Tales. I'm going to do a poetic reading today out of one of the books. It's raining here today. I've been out in the rain with my neighbor, so I'm straightening that out. Anyway, this is going to be from Shamanic Energy Medicine. I'm going to read one called The Magic of the Soul. It took many years for me to awaken. Initiations brought me to my knees. When they cracked me open for the light to enter, I began to fathom very deep and mysterious things. I opened my mind to study the mysteries. On many levels, I began to learn and grow. My heart and my mind blossomed like flowers, and from the depths of my soul came a luminous glow. I began to burn off outdated belief systems. With a match, I set them alight. The fire burned away dark falsehoods, and programmed misperceptions swiftly took flight. My soul had opened to remember things my higher self already knows, and my connection to my beloved Creator by leaps and bounds now grows. I am in gratitude for the darkness which thrust me into the light, and for the connection I've made with soulmates, and for my inner light so bright. I'm thankful for the love I share, and for the love I continue to receive. I'm thankful to have risen out of the ashes and moved into knowing and out of belief. Okay. I suppose that is all I will do for this reading today. And it's just talking about the initiations that we go through. Okay, like whatever redirects us and why, which it often comes down to our choices. So like if we're making a choice that's helping to further us along our path, we'll probably know it by the way things flow. And also if we're making choices that aren't directing us to where we need to be and we don't recognize it, oftentimes something's going to come in to shift us into another direction, you know, or redirection that might feel really bad. It might feel I don't know, abrupt or violent or just hurtful. It might be loss. It's something to get our attention, to bring our attention around to something else. And there are things that will guide us and direct us toward that. Because people go through, you know, what we call suffering or perceive as suffering, but it's actually our perception about things, because sometimes when we are redirected to something, we later realize why we were redirected there, and we can see that, well, if this thing hadn't happened, I wouldn't now be doing this, and this is important. I can see why this is powerful, why this is needed, why it's necessary, why it's part of a calling. So sometimes it's the hard things that redirect us to those important and powerful things. So that's what that poem was talking about, and what a lot of the poems that I've written are also talking about, at least to some degree. Peace.